So let me show you the 1964 Buick Wildcat that we found at a car dealership in Wyoming. Very, very cool car. It's really neat. It's pretty cool. But like all cars that are 1964 and pretty much untouched, there's good and there's bad. I will show you the good and I will show you the bad. I'll be upfront and honest with you. It's not perfect, but it definitely is really, really cool. So the car is yet to be washed. As you can see, fingerprints are there. Definitely needs a good wax, a wash job, but probably the worst fender on the whole car is this front one here. It's got a good ding here, and then it's got a dent here, and one of the vents are broke. There is a good, if you can see that in the sun or not, but there's a good little dent there. Depending on your bodywork skills, some of that might be able to be fixed, and maybe you just need to replace it. Some definite rock chips in the door. There's little crease right here. There's probably the worst little rust spot on the car is right there, and there's a crease right here. Definitely should be easy enough to fix this spot. All the wheels are original. There's a spare to match in the trunk. I'll show you that. All the center hubs are there that have the Wildcat on them. Pretty cool. It does have a power antenna. So here's another little scrape job. Whoever owned this car before they traded in was apparently not much of a driver or drove by feel. But one of the other issues it has is this bumper. It has been pulled on back here, so there's a low spot there. There's also a little bit of a rust hole there. Looks like the bumper is a three-piece bumper, so maybe part of it could be replaced and fixed, or maybe just buy a whole new one. Another issue we found is they drilled a hole in the trunk. Not sure what the point of that was, if it was a antenna back in the day, possible. There's nothing here that shows us what that was for. This side of the car looks pretty good. A couple dings and scrapes. Definitely not perfect. It's an original 1964 car. There's a little scuff right here in the paint. Little door ding there. These vents look like they're in pretty good shape. Here's a look at that wheel. So, I don't know, really cool car. So you got a front little trim piece that'll have to be replaced, missing parts. And this thing here definitely needs a little work. Maybe it could be welded back together, or maybe you just replace it. It does come apart, so it'd just be that bottom trim. So now I will show you the inside of the car really quick. Inside we haven't touched either. It's all original. There's the headliner. Here's about the only wear mark in the car is on this armrest. Front seats look amazing. Center console looks great. Got the console shift. It is missing a wiper knob, and the power antenna and the accessory button are missing. I'm not sure how those work or how those go in, but definitely something I guess we'll want to be upfront and honest with you. Pretty cool car. Does have tilt steering wheel. Odometer shows 93,834 miles. Really neat. Does have the pop-up console. And just like I said, has not been has not been cleaned. This is the way we found it. Glove box. Really, really original Buick radio. It looks like AM. There's Buick on it. That's cool. Horn works. Just looks like it has an aftermarket glass pack on it. Pop the hood. Still has the I believe the 401 nail head on it. Glass bottle. Horn works. Very original, great shape, really cool. Got some radiator hoses that definitely need to be replaced. I'm going to turn it off here. Well, I have the key. I'm going to show you the trunk. So, still has the, like, I don't know if you call those kick panels in the trunk, but there's the original tire. Has another matching rim. It is missing. There's a kick panel here, but there's not a kick panel that is missing. So yeah, there's the hole in the trunk. So very, very cool. One of the things that we noticed, I mean, it just very, very untouched. Like I said, it come out of a dealership in Wyoming. It was traded in 1978 and never left the dealership and never left the ownership of the dealership. Not sure how many miles are on it when they traded it in, but there's the original Packard radio spark plug wires from 1964. Looks like there's been one that has been replaced. Definitely could use a cleaning. Guess it's just up to the person, you know, what it needs. We believe there's maybe an adjustment that needs to be made to the choke. Like when you first start it, there definitely it's a little cold, but like you just heard, purrs like a kitten after it warms right up. We started it and drove it on the trailer. Really, really neat.